This is Urban Sport Tonight 4.5 Urban Radio, and let's talk about some top stories like the one I broke in the morning. Just yesterday we were talking about Kai Havertz injured for Arsenal. Knee injury, they are yet to confirm how long he's going to be out of the Arsenal squad. And on the show last night, we were debating which player should Arsenal sign or not, which player should come to Arsenal. And we were talking about Antoine Semenyo, to come. Means like interest in Semenyo. And I remember Favor mentioning EBERECHI, EZE. We talked about Rodrigo. We look at Arsenal. Maybe they'll go for Nicholas Jackson. And maybe. Looking at Johan Wisa also. But just after that show, we saw stories of Arsenal moving in on signing EBERECHI EZE, a player that they've speculated that might join Arsenal earlier in the summer transfer window. And right now, Arsenal have agreed £60 million to join. Agreed £60 million for EBERECHI EZE to join Arsenal from Crystal Palace. That deal has moved so fast that we can't even catch our breath, because as of yesterday morning, Tottenham were moving in on signing EBERECHI EZE. In fact, the dynamics was that Richarlison will go to Crystal Palace, Richarlison and some money to go to Crystal Palace, while EBERECHI EZE will go to Tottenham. That was the story yesterday morning. In fact, it was crazy when we heard that Richarlison might be on his way to Crystal Palace so that EBERECHI EZE can come in and maybe they bring in one other striker. It could be Savinho. They've rejected, Manchester City last week rejected £60 million bid for Savinho. So that was what we were thinking about, that maybe this is what's going to happen. But last night, Arsenal moved so fast, and EBERECHI EZE loves Arsenal, wants to play for Arsenal, and he agreed that the personal terms will not be a problem. In fact, we're looking at a possible medical this week, before the end of this week, for EBERECHI EZE to come play for Arsenal. And so Arsenal have agreed £60 million for EBERECHI EZE and £8 million in add-ons. We talked about a boy that was released at the age of 13 by Arsenal, and tried to fish his way back into the Premier League, played for QPR, played for Crystal Palace. From Crystal Palace, he might be joining the North London side. It's going to be a London team, definitely, and you're looking at a boy that became a man, won the FA Cup for Crystal Palace, won the Community Shield for them, scored in the first game against Chelsea, although that game was ruled out because of a rule concerning when you're trying to, plan for set pieces, and a boy that scored countless times against Arsenal. Yes, so EBERECHI EZE on his way to Arsenal. That's what the story right now. Let's get the air from EBERECHI EZE when he was released by Arsenal, and a continuation of the conversation of EBERECHI EZE moving over to Arsenal. Now Arsenal will have every single attacker that they want. All right, let's quickly get here from EBERECHI EZE, talk about joining Arsenal, and talk about when he was released from Arsenal at the age of 13.
The hardest, my dream is to play for them. So hearing them say no at 13, that was tough. And I remember training after I got released and couldn't focus. I was just crying. I was training wallet.
Do you have a favorite Premier League team?
Arsenal.
Why?
I just supported them from young. The way they played, played with them when I was younger as well. That's why I used to play for. So it's my favorite team.
So if Arsenal call you up, you would accept them?
I don't know about all of that. Listen, I don't know about all of that stuff, but I'm a keeper player now, and I'm happy to be playing for the QPR. Let's go off it, man.
Who will win the Premier League this season?
Arsenal.
Yeah?
I believe somehow.
Who is the most underrated player in the Premier League?
Underrated? I feel Ozil's respected, but he doesn't get the recognition he really deserves. There's a lot of haters, and it's not good.
Tell me about why Arsenal. Did you grow up idolizing someone, maybe Van Persie or Thierry Henry?
So when I was younger, Thierry Henry, I used to love Thierry Henry, and that's sort of why I decided to sign there when I was younger, and also to play for the club that you support. That's what I wanted to do, and just growing up with them, playing for them and everything, I've just grown a love for the team, so yeah, that's it really.
So you are a Ghana fan, that means you rule out to ever play for Tottenham?
Listen, I don't know. I don't know about any of this, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know, man was speaking into his own career, just look at how he played out. That was when he was at QPR. That sound was when he was at QPR. And just look at the situation yesterday, all through from last week, from the last 3 days, it was EBERECHI Eze going to Tottenham, and now he's going to play at Arsenal, a team he has always ever loved. 09160005945, 09160004945. Get in on the calls right now, and let's hear how you feel about EBERECHI Eze going to play for the Gunners, going to play for Arsenal. 09160005945, 09160004945. What does he bring into the Arsenal team? Is a left-sided midfielder. He can play on the left. We watched him against Reece James on the left against Chelsea this season, and we saw how he destroyed Chelsea captain Reece James. That's what he can offer. He can offer mad transitioning. He's a set-piece specialist. He has everything. He can score every type of goals. Is one player that Arsenal does not have in their squad, and they're about to have someone, a magician, that I felt that would have been able to even play in that hole for the Super Eagles as Austin JJ coach. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, your name and location.
Okay, my name is Simon. I call from 9th Mile.
Go ahead, please.
I think this is the best news I ever seen. I've been supporting Arsenal. I've been praying to God to allow this boy to come in. But thank God if I've gotten it. I think that guy deserves so many accolades because of the way of it, the way he moves with the ball, the way he plays. In short, that is the first time I'm seeing Arsenal doing business that is I don't know how I will.
Yeah, I understand that you're overwhelmed. Thank you very much. I understand you are so happy. You cannot express it. Thank you. Let's let others also express their joy. Thank you very much. EBERECHI Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. 09160005945. Good morning to you.
What do you guys see?
Yes, your name and location.
This boy Maryland. Well,
Thank you very much. Go ahead, please.
I think that is a nostalgia. Hungry to go home. That is exactly what happened here. Just like Chido Bima things of Manchester United. When Arsenal wanted to renew his contract or give him a professional contract, he said he wanted to go to his boyhood club. Club he is fan or he supported while he was in a child. So it's a kind of nostalgia. It's now for Arsenal to make a proper use of him. And them not just convert him in a very long way, from Cabeto to to incubator to let they use me.
Let them get the best out of him. Yeah. All right. I get it. Thank you.
Totally like that. Just like what happened to Mikel Obi then. At Nigeria 10, at Nigeria 8, at Chelsea 4, at all these kind of things.
I understand. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. 09160005945. Last night, Basel and FC Copenhagen played a 1-1 draw in the Champions League playoffs. Bodo Glimt defeated Storm Graz, defeated them, took them to the cleaners. 5-0. It ended. Celtic lost the advantage. Couldn't score at home against Karat Amati, so they have to go away to play. And we have Fenerbahce against Benfica played a goalless draw last night. We have the playoffs for the Conference League and the playoffs for the Europa League later today. 09160005945. EBERECHI Eze coming home. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, your name and location.
Sunday.
All right, Sunday, go ahead.
Back here, give us update on Liverpool transfer, especially I heard you mention Rodrigo.
Yes, Rodrigo is on his way to United Kingdom with his agent. He's trying to seal a deal either with Liverpool or Manchester City.
Okay, what of way? You see what you're going through?
Yes, they made the £40 million bid for £35 million bid for Maguire, but that has not been completed. It has not been accepted.
So what's the update now?
We wait now. We wait to see breaking news.
Jack, EBERECHI EZE.
Babami, they hijacked him. Hmm?
Everywhere I meet their fans, they keep telling me third week is not hot. That's when we decide the league. One day the free Liverpool, the league is their own. They don't even allow me to take a rest. So I don't know what's going on.
Thank you very much, my friend. 091600595. The Tigers, they disappointed again. They were beaten by Senegal last night. That was really poor from them. You know, they won the first quarter, but the second, the third, they were playing catch up in the fourth quarter, and that they quite caught it eventually. Just like the Ombe Super Eagles, the men have disappointed. We the women have been dominant. Good morning to you.
Okay, good morning.
Yes, your name and location.
Yeah, the Bishop. Arsenal, the very cheer. It's good news.
So, to be honest, I didn't think that he's better than Kai Havertz. But it's like Kai Havertz scores more goals than him. But there is a worry where he's going to play as a first line, just like Kai Havertz. Because Arsenal midfield is, I think, is full. I don't know where he's going to play in that midfield. Or maybe we will see a repeat of a kind of like Kai Havertz, which I believe that he will do better. But in terms of goal scoring, I think Kai Havertz has done well as a first line for Arsenal. He has been scoring. The goals he scored last season, last 2 seasons, is better off than the EBERECHI. But in terms of what EBERECHI does with the ball, on his leg, free kick, and all that, I think EBERECHI is better all-rounder, as an all-round player. EBERECHI is better. But in terms of finishing, even though Kai is not good, like Kai Havertz is not perfect in finishing, but he has been a better goal scorer than EBERECHI for Arsenal since he joined Arsenal. But let's watch and see where Arteta is going to put him. But I'm feeling like he's going to play exactly in the role of Kai Havertz, which is the first line. But back here, I will ask, now they have a proper number 9. Can Arsenal team maintain the first line of a team?
So the plan would not be for EBERECHI to play number 9. It's going to create chances. It's going to come from the wing. They just want more attackers up front that can also score goals, and they can also play him as a false 9. It's down to the dynamics. But what it is a top quality player that can finish off chances, which is also good for their transitioning.
No longer needed for me.
You will leave it to Arteta to decide. Thank you very much, my friend.
You speak. If you go correct.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Bishop. All right. Thank you, guys. Yes, we return later tonight for more conversations concerning what's happening in the transfer market. You know, looking at the signing of EBERECHI that we're expecting to be completed maybe today, because maybe by weekend. We are also looking at Arsenal getting to face Leeds United. We have more conversations tonight on Open Sports Radio 94.5 Open Radio Enugu. Of course, it's 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. every single weekday. By 9 a.m. we have Yagazi and Yagazi on the Parliament. Of course, before we leave, the amazing sport facts before we leave on the show today. Did you know that after Arsenal's 1-0 win against Manchester United, only Tony Adams with 130 has won more Premier League matches than Martin Odegaard, their present captain? Tony Adams, a legend. Martin Odegaard on his way to be a legend.